Everyone's wearing a mask. Not some flimsy Halloween costume. I mean the kind of mask that fools lovers, bosses, followers, and even friends for years. The terrifying part? Most people don't even realize they're wearing one. And you've probably fallen for more of them than you'd like to admit. Some people wear charm like armor. Others wrap themselves in humility, generosity, or fake vulnerability. But behind every carefully crafted persona is a calculation, a strategy designed to control perception. It's not about truth, it's about influence. You've seen it before. The guy who treats his boss like royalty but can't remember the barista's name. The woman who preaches empathy but can't tolerate being questioned. These aren't accidents, these are masks. And once you know how to read them, everything changes. Niccolo Machiavelli didn't trust faces. He watched people like a hunter tracks movement, not in calm, easy moments, but under stress, conflict, silence. That's when the mask slips. That's when instinct kicks in and the truth bleeds out. So how do you learn to see through it? Start with the powerless. If someone's kindness only shows up when they stand to benefit, it's not kindness, it's leverage. How someone treats the people they don't need reveals who they really are. Watch how they speak to the janitor, the server, the assistant. Do they acknowledge them? Do they show respect without performance? Because here's the uncomfortable truth. Real character isn't revealed under the spotlight. It's revealed when no one's watching. Next, poke the ego softly. Don't accuse. Don't insult. Just overlook. Praise someone else. Make a suggestion that implies they're not the smartest one in the room. Then observe. You'll feel it. The twitch, the shift, the coldness. You'll see the mask panic. A fragile ego fights back in disguise. It might overshare, interrupt, go quiet, fake indifference. Doesn't matter. It's all a reaction the mask is trying to hold. But press just a little more, a subtle question, a pause too long, and they leak. People don't explode when you call them out. They explode when you touch the story they built their identity around. A man obsessed with appearing smart will unravel if you imply he misunderstood something. A woman who clings to her goodness will break if you suggest she's unfair. These aren't just cracks. These are coordinates. Map markers to the truth behind the mask. Want a shortcut? Stop talking. Silence is a weapon most people don't know how to handle. It makes them anxious. In that rush to fill the gap, they start to overshare. Their contradictions rise, their performance breaks. Ask one sharp question, then stop. Let the quiet do the cutting. Machiavelli didn't interrogate people. He observed. He let them unravel themselves with every word. Silence is a mirror that magnifies truth. Now don't just listen to words, watch patterns. Anyone can fake decency for a day, but no one can fake consistency forever. They say they're loyal, but leave a trail of broken friendships. They preach honesty, but every story bends in their favor. If their narrative and their pattern don't match, you're not seeing contradiction. You're seeing the fault line where the mask is glued to the skin. So don't get hypnotized by the moment. Track the trail. The mask can lie, the pattern can't. If you really want to understand someone, don't ask about their values. Test them. Don't ask if someone's loyal. Put them in a subtle situation where loyalty costs them. Don't ask if they lie. Tell a small lie yourself and watch. Do they judge you? Laugh? Relate? That tells you everything. Values aren't revealed in speeches, they're revealed in temptations. Once you've decoded their mask, then what? You don't attack it. You use it. If someone believes their mask is working, they stay predictable. That's what you want. Compliment the humble man on his modesty while he's silently clawing for dominance. Praise the moralist while watching them bend rules. Flatter the real one, just enough to keep them talking while they hide deeper behind the image. As long as they think their act is fooling you, they won't change it, and that gives you leverage. You're not just watching the play, you're writing the next scene. Now build your own. Design a mask so stable, so convincing, no one can tell where it ends and you begin. This isn't faking it. This is control. Mirror just enough to make them trust you. Around ambition, show enthusiasm. Around softness, show patience. Around intellect, show curiosity. And while they project their fantasies onto you, you remain invisible, watching, adjusting, collecting. Leak flaws on purpose. Share a minor slip-up, a harmless story, a vulnerability that reveals nothing. This creates false transparency. They think they've figured you out, so they stop digging. Shift the mask slightly for the environment, but keep the core steady. Business, show poise. Intimacy, show depth. Conflict, show calm. The consistency underneath makes the performance believable. Speak just enough to control the narrative, never enough to be understood. Let others fill in the blanks. Let them argue about what you meant. If they believe the mask, they'll protect it. They'll defend it in rooms you've never entered. And if someone suspects you, stay silent. Your believers will argue for you. That's not deception, that's insulation. Let someone else fall. Don't expose them. Make their mask collapse in public. Praise them into overconfidence. Give them an audience. Watch the act implode. And you? Look surprised, disappointed, silent. You didn't throw the knife. You just let gravity do its thing, then disappear. No closing speech, no final word. Just vanish from the center while the changes echo. Because in the end, the power wasn't in being seen. It was in being unseen and still pulling every string. If you've made it this far, you're not just scrolling, you're searching for something deeper. Thanks for trusting me with your mind. If this spoke to you, like the video, hit subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to reclaim their power. Until next time, stay sharp and think deeper.